Hello and welcome back to my channel, Penny Prepper. Today's video, we're going to be talking about making prepping fun. Before we get started today, I'm going to ask that you click the like button and subscribe if you're into emergency preparedness, the outdoors, and just learning a few new skills. Like I said, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me. I'm on my way to 200, trying to hit it by the end of September. Like I said, really what this video is about is trying to make it easier on yourself, making it less stressful in a way that is lighthearted. Yeah, obviously prepping for a disaster or an emergency is not exactly the easiest thing to get around, but trying to practice in a way that is a little bit more fun and lighthearted gets you more motivated, makes it easier to learn things, and will just simply be a little bit less stressful. The same principle goes for kids in school. Obviously, a majority of the people who are watching this are not juveniles or kids, but the same thing applies. It's like studying for a half an hour, taking a 5-minute break. There are proven strategies to learning better and learning in a way that makes it fun. One of the best ways to do it is turn it into a game. Now, is taking your life into your own hands during a hurricane, tornado, flood, whatever event a game? No, not by any means. However, leading up to it, it's sort of like scrimmaging. It can be fun depending on how it's done, but if it is constant, as hard as you possibly can go, you're going to wear yourself down. Another tip might be breaking things down, compartmentalizing things, and or just simplifying things. If you're watching a video and you don't quite understand, maybe rewatch it and try to break the topic down and learn from the beginning, take the next step until you get to the end, and then take a look at the whole thing that you've done, and you should be able to realize, oh, that's why in step 3 I did this, whereas in step 1 I didn't understand why I had to cut a hole here or do this or that. Breaking it down, doing it step by step, and then looking at the whole picture really can help you understand something a little bit better. Now, this kind of stuff can really come in handy if you have children or a family member who really doesn't want to get into prepping or emergency preparedness at all. Maybe teaching your kids to do a time challenge, or maybe while you're waiting in the doctor's office, you have a piece of rope, you throw it to them and you say, hey, tie me a square knot and a bowline real quick, and when we're done, we'll get you ice cream. Yeah, you were going to get them ice cream anyways because of their doctor's appointment, but this just really helps. And even if they don't get it, giving them positive reinforcement and letting them know, hey, this is how you do it can. Another big thing is learning by doing things. Yes, you can read a book, you can have all the books in the world, but when it comes down to it and you have to chop down a tree or start a fire and you've never done it before, that real hands-on experience, that trial by error, makes a huge difference, and it can really make the difference between making it or not. Some other ideas to help out if you do have kids or somebody that you're trying to get into it. Start by going on camping trips, maybe making some time challenges, see how fast you can load the car up before camping. Make sure that you're rewarding when you hit goals. Same with your preps. Maybe you decide that you would like to buy a generator. Maybe tell yourself that once you have $1,000 stacked up in gold, a nice little nest egg, that you'll buy a generator with the next prep that you do. Also using technology, maybe going online and using YouTube or videotaping things and recording it, maybe making YouTube videos. That's why I'm doing it. It is to help me get better and also find my mistakes. One of the things I like to do is have a small piece of rope wherever I go, and whenever I'm sitting somewhere not doing anything, I'll take that piece of rope, start tying knots. If I find like a table leg or something, I'll just put it around there, start tying knots, and I can do it pretty much with my eyes closed at that point. Even having a kid in the car for a road trip, maybe tell the kids, the first one to tie whatever knot you can possibly think of. The first one to tie it, they get to pick where you guys stop to eat or something like that. And really doing all these things, it makes it fun. It makes it lighthearted. If they start messing up, don't yell at them. Just show them and guide them into a better way to do it. One of the methods that the Boy Scouts use, and a buddy of mine reminded me of, is the EDGE method, which is explain, demonstrate, guide, and enable. That is actually what I use for my videos as far as trying to show people, and when I show people in the real world, such as firearms. Whenever I am showing them how to use a firearm for the first time, I use that method extensively, because you really need to have a good idea of what's going on. Then you need to demonstrate for them before they even touch it. Then when it is hands-on, that's where the learning really takes place, and then you guide them through it. And then you don't leave them without the tools to succeed. All right, that's all we have for today's video. If there's anything you would like to see in the upcoming videos, please comment and let me know. Stay safe, stay prepared.